And hello, and welcome back to Northworthy Sagas and Stories. I am your host for the day. I am Bragi, the Viking.
And I am Egil.
Indeed,
Yeah.
Egil the Viking. Now, today, this is a comments reading video, and this is the episode number 3 of this series. So, hello and welcome.
Hi.
And if you're new to the channel, what should they do, Egil?
Press the subscription bell in the corner there.
You
And
got
hey,
it?
Leave us your comments.
We love your comments.
We do get back to you eventually.
So that's a lot, so you can find the first comment for us to read. We won't read them all because we're going to be here all day.
Well, we will eventually.
So we've got a comment here just from Sagas asking, can you talk about the
Tecto.
fan here and the Azir? Well, yes, we won't do it in the comments, but we'll make a video on each of them in the
Yeah.
future.
Yeah.
Because it was alone, we could spend 40 minutes on them. So yeah, we will do that, and it is down.
But keep those comments coming, Tecto.
Oh yes, there's another comment here from Tecto, and this would be one from one of the weekly Viking vlogs, or as I call it, the sometimes weekly Viking vlog.
Near as we can get it.
Oh yeah, we try our hardest for you. A brilliant 3-part documentary by Dan Snow called 1066, A Year to Conquer England, is currently available on the BBC iPlayer. Highly recommended. It's
Yeah.
probably not available now.
I have seen it
Have
in
you
the
seen it?
past. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is good.
I think I've seen it too.
I mean, it goes in depth on it. So yeah, it's a nice one, Tecto. It is worth watching if you can get hold of it.
Now we've just been talking about the joke before we started this.
Right.
And I know some time ago Tecto Sagas left a joke which is meant to be said to be the oldest joke in the world.
Yeah.
And it's here. I found it.
All right.
I think the oldest joke is Egyptian, about a slave. The first man, that slave you sold me is rubbish. Lazy, stubborn, completely useless. And then the second man replied, really? It wasn't like that when I owned him.
All right. Yeah.
There you go.
I don't know about the earliest jokes. Somebody did. It was on television, an ancient Greek joke. Whether that came before or after, I
It
don't
must
know.
have been on QI.
Possibly. What's the next one?
So we have a comment here from Thaddeus Morticane. Hello Thaddeus, who's now known as
Hi.
Tom Dale on the channel.
Yeah.
I'd be curious to hear about some of the digs that Egil has been on. Whether that would be a video pure dig, and Egil tells anecdotes and history about them.
Anecdotes.
Anecdotes, yeah, sorry, I couldn't quite see that.
Yeah, it's all right. Well, what digs have I been on?
Yes.
I did 2 seasons at Castle Hentley's as a student.
Never heard of that.
Southwest Wales.
That's probably why.
It was a hill fort
Oh, right, interesting.
and hard work. I did a fortnight at Sutton Hoo, Resistivity Survey. I've dug at the Barbican in York and Stackis Hotel dig.
You're not some there.
No, but I went to see Jethro Tull on
Oh,
the
right.
site later
Oh,
on
right,
with
well,
my pal Anthony.
Can't be a bit of Jethro Tull.
Yeah, oh yeah. Good. If you're watching, Ian, nice one.
I don't know, I don't think he's a fan yet.
Well, you'd be surprised. And also, I dug at Carsington Reservoir. I haven't dug for a long time because I don't want to get any arthritis.
Oh, I was going to say we've got a veg pat in the garden need digging, you could dig that.
It is good fun. It's fun to do, but it's a real pain to write up.
You could plant some onions.
Oh, onions. Is that the watchword for today?
No.
No.
Anyway, so yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, that's the rough outline of the digs. The Sutton Hoo dig was very interesting, but it'd take longer to talk about.
Of course, you recently made a video on the story of Sutton Hoo.
A very, very brief.
It was a brief video.
I have the books by Martin Carver. I was with him at the time, yeah, that was going back a bit.
Another great question there. So let's have a look. So the next question we can find to read. Just bear with us. We do get a lot of questions. And one thing I like to point out in the comments, if I ever thumb down a comment, it's not because I'm thumbing it down, it's because sometimes my fingers are too big and I click the thumbs down instead of the thumbs up. And then if I don't see it, it could be weeks or months before I see it again. So if I ever thumb down one of your comments, it's not because I don't like it, it's just because I just clicked it by mistake. So
I'm glad you understood that, because I didn't understand a word. But let's next comment.
yes, cheater.
Hi, cheater.
Awesome vlog. Great.
One tries one's best, you know.
Oh yes, but we'll no doubt read some more of these in a vlog sometime soon. Just looking for some more comments. We have another comment here from Cheater.
Hi, cheater.
Can you guys talk about the goddess Freya?
Yeah, we can. Again, I think that's a video on its own.
Definitely.
Goddess of love and sexuality, and pussycats pulling a trailer, her chariot.
Chariot, yes.
But yeah, I mean,
She doesn't live in a trailer park. Let's get that right now.
no, but that would be actually a very good video.
It would.
Because everybody talks about the gods, but not necessarily the goddesses, and it's a balance, you know.
And it's quite ironic being a Friday, isn't it? You're talking
Yeah.
about Freya.
Yeah. She's well worth researching, trust me.
Yes, so that will be a separate video. We do plan to talk about the gods in videos on their own, and that will be a series on the Norse gods. And then at some point we'll start doing research on the Anglo-Saxon gods, like Saxlot, for instance. But we'll cover the Viking gods first because we're more familiar with them.
Yeah.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
Well, it's limited about Saxon.
Now we have there's more knowledge now than ever there was. There's a comment from a Guild of Green Men and Woodrose.
Hi.
Hello, Thurbert. Hello to you and your guild. Was hail.
And so to you.
Good to see you lads again. I've been working on a number of guild projects of late, so I've missed a number of videos. I plan to catch up them all today. Well, Thorbert, well, thank you very much for watching your content. I did watch one of your latest videos. I really enjoyed the music and all the pictures.
Yeah, we do appreciate your things like that. It means a lot to us. It sort of justifies what we've been doing, doesn't it?
It does indeed.
Yeah, and all the best to our friends all over the world, and I can say that now, truthfully.
But you never thought you'd have a fan following all over the world.
You're quite right. I mean, I deserve it, obviously.
Oh, last night in the live stream we said that Egil isn't for Christmas.
Right, well,
Anyway, moving on to that.
I can last till New Year.
Yes, and another comment from a Guild of Green Men and Woodrose.
Hi again.
The Bayeux Tapestry, more Norman propaganda from you two. Make England Anglo-Saxon again. Thorbert.
It's actually, it was commissioned and executed by the women of Kent, and it needs a lot more research, but apparently the borders, there are tongue-in-cheek references which are not complimentary to the Normans. There's a lot of ink been spilt over it about what it means. I'll be honest, I don't know, but it is pretty impressive. I've seen the Victorian copy when it came here to Derby when I was a lad. It's a bit like a comic strip, isn't it? But it's the margins apparently, and somebody I think did a doctorate on it. I'm not
Well,
sure.
eventually we'll do a video on the Bayeux Tapestry.
But I'd like to see the original.
Yeah, I like to go and see the original, and not a reproduction.
Yeah, because they censored it.
Yes. Now, we have another comment here. This is from the video Viking Age Russian Kit we did a few months back. Can you remember that one? And this is from a Guild of Green Men and Woodrose.
Yo!
From our very good friend Thorbert.
Hi Thorbert.
Bragi looks suspiciously like one of those Rus Vikings that have been interfering in Finland's Wittengemot.
Could well be. I mean, I know the
Thorbert.
The Rus did wear baggy trousers, as did the Varangian Guard. I suppose the two.
I've got 3 sets of them.
Oh well, store apples for winter in that, mate.
And pears.
Yeah.
And onions.
And the tree as well. But yeah, It did look Rus style, yeah.
And what is a Wittengemot?
I'm assuming, and correct me if I'm wrong, it's a meeting.
It's a meeting, right, but it's like a royal meeting.
Ah.
So the Witten is a standard meeting.
That's it.
But when you get to Wittengemot, I'm not sure I'm saying the next bit right, because and we're still trying to get behind and understand pronunciation when it comes to Norse
Or even
and Saxon.
pronunciation,
Yes,
yeah.
well, okay, pronounce. So there you go.
Hey, everybody's
I've not had enough sleep last night.
Hey, don't worry.
So yeah, well, yeah, it's in my list of Anglo-Saxon words. So it's like
Yeah.
a royal high council, and it's a very interesting word. So thank you for that.
If you want the book, you need to get his Sweets Anglo-Saxon Primer.
Oh, not that one.
I used to have a copy, but it walked.
Yes, there's another comment from a Guild of Green Men and Woodrose, and I've completely forgotten about this comment because it's such an ingenious idea.
Go on then.
I am thinking that you lads need to add some interpretive dance. One can tell the story while the other does interpretive dance to the background. Thorbert.
I could call myself Bez.
Yes, you could be the Bez of Northworthy.
Yeah. Sorry, great, fantastic.
Yeah, just like make me Sean Ryder.
Yeah.
Wicked.
No swearing. that's actually a decent idea. Why not?
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah.
I'm up for that. Are you up for that?
Yeah, Christmas time
Yeah.
video, things like that.
Yeah.
Yo ho ho.
Yeah.
Okay, Thorbert.
Yeah, I've completely forgot about that.
Yeah.
I'm glad we do this
Has he
comments
seen
now.
Techno Egil?
Yes, he has, but he
Oh.
said mind blown. Can you not remember?
It was harder work doing that than it was the combat, I can assure you. Okay, and the next one.
And we got another comment here from the weekly Viking vlog series, and it's the one where we was outside and I had to go inside, and my dad needed attendance, and you had to take over on your own.
Yeah.
And a Guild of Green Men and Woodrose, and the mighty man Thorbert said Egil did a great job holding down the fort whilst Bragi was off screen. Thorbert, you did.
Well, thanks a lot for that. Most appreciated. I mean, Bragi has got a lot of work on his plate. Not just this, but I mean, his dad's not in the best of health and needs attention. And when he has attention, it has to be now, doesn't it? Yeah.
Oh,
right
yes.
On, right there and then. So, you know, that's Bragi's life, I'm afraid. So
Yeah, well, that's the way it goes.
Yeah.
But
we support each other.
yeah, we work around it, and having a YouTube channel like this keeps me sane. I'd be completely mad with a pants on my head and pencil up my nose, I think, like Blackadder.
I used to wear my pants on my head as a child.
No, did you?
There was a series, you people may
No.
know, with called Mike Nelson. He was a skin diver.
Oh, I wore them on my legs like normal people.
I stuck them on my head and pretended I was Mike Nelson.
So another comment here
Now the world knows.
from a Guild of Green Men. Yes, you heard it first here, an exclusive of Egil's childhood of wearing breeches on your head.
Pants, underpants.
Well, under breeches.
Or undershorts.
A Guild of Green Men and Woodrose, and this is from the video The Boy Who Feared Nothing. And that
Yeah.
is a video about a boy being dared to go into a bone house and an ossuary to take and steal a skull. Scary. And Thorbert said on this, great entrance. Yes, we do try to think about some kind of a way of entering the video rather than just standing there.
Well, it's an education. We try to educate but entertain. I mean, I'm slightly dyslexic, and I learnt through fun. And history is great fun,
Oh, it is indeed.
but you know, to get people's
And,
attention.
and history is for everybody,
Yeah,
not just a select few.
that's exactly. Despite what they tell you.
And hoping that with our kind of a laid back approach we have,
Yeah.
that we're going to make history more approachable for people.
And it makes it more fun for us as
Yes.
well, to be honest with you.
Now, another comment on the same video from a Guild of Green Men and Woodrose. This reminds me of the motive found in Norse sagas, where the hero must enter the burial mound or some ancestor to reclaim a sword or a heirloom. Thorbert. Very good comment.
It also reminds me of, was it Harold Bluetooth taking his father's body out of the mound and into the church, which seems, like you say, seems to be a theme. But yeah.
Well, certainly it's a theme as Christianity spread and became more the mainstream religion.
Well, I mean, we have to accept that all the sagas have an influence there, because Snorri Sturluson was a bishop.
Well, of course so, yes.
And some of the mythology, I mean, look at Ragnarok and Revelations, they're pretty much the same.
Now, you've been reading Egil's saga. Do you think that the author was Sturluson, or do you think, like a lot of other people think, it was somebody else? I think it was somebody else from the approach and the writing.
What he did, from what I can gather, he went around getting stories from people and then putting his spin on it.
Yes.
So I believe that Snorri Sturluson was a descendant of Egil Skallagrimsson. I know there was a theory that he Egil suffered from Paget's disease, which is a thickening of the bone, and he says that he moves his head a lot. And
I was just watching a Dr. Jackson Crawford video the other day. He's doing Egil's saga.
Oh, good lad.
He's not doing it like we are planning to do it. He's just
No.
like covering 10 chapters at a time. But you can take Egil's saga, and 1/3 of Egil's saga isn't about Egil. It's more about his grandfather.
Oh yeah.
But what was quite interesting, when Egil was 3, he was like drinking and spitting out poetry.
Oh yeah.
And what a dude.
Yeah, I know, it is a bit heavy going though, reading
Yes.
it.
But let's mosey on with these comments.
Sure thing. What's the next one?
So we have another comment here from Chiita.
Hi, Chiita.
This is from your folktale, The Clever Woman.
All right.
Love me Danish folktale.
Good on you.
Oh, indeed. I think somewhere I'm wearing my Danish Stores hammer today. There we are, look, Cheetah. My Danish Stores hammer.
What are you doing there?
Yeah, it's the first one I ever bought.
Yeah.
Bought it in the 1990s.
Oh, when I was a rosy-cheeked student.
With more hair.
Not that much. There's a bit, I'm going a bit on top, but...
So, another comment from Chiita. Will you guys be doing a technological Egil video soon? Well, that's been done.
Techno Egil. But, look out for Bez son.
Yes, look out for the techno
And
Bragi and Egil video.
Sean Ryder son.
And I also got an idea of doing a tribute to Napoleon Dynamite video, where you could be like the Mexican doing the speech, which is very few lines, and I'll do the dance. I don't really want to learn the dance, but I think it'd be very funny. What do you reckon?
Is that Napoleon Dynamite? No?
Have you not seen Napoleon Dynamite?
No.
It's like this nerdy kid, but he like does this dance skint at the end of this like at the movie, and it's just very funny.
I like the way he thinks I can play a child at 64, but go on.
I know. Well, you're not a child. You'll be playing somebody about 18.
What are you going to say? I thought about 80.
Anyway, we'll carry on.
Yeah.
We're losing ourselves there. Another comment here from Chiita. Well told, Egil.
Thank you.
Made me laugh. A true comedian and storyteller.
Well, we try our best.
And we have a comment here on Viking Age Rush Kit. And this is a new commenter on the channel. And this is Joseph Bifakia. I may have pronounced your surname wrong.
I will call you Joseph, so...
Joseph.
Nice.
Hello. That's what he says. Hello back.
Yeah.
And then he says in a later comment, nice armour. Well, thank you very much, but I'm actually wearing a gambeson. I think.
It is a form of protection.
Yes,
so,
it is.
Yeah.
And we have another comment here from another new commenter, from Carlo Palizzi. So, welcome. Interesting video, yet I think it would be better to use words such as sparring and melee games instead of combat and battle. You're doing sport after all. No, this is not a sport, is it? What do you call it, a sport? I don't call it a sport.
It's difficult. I get what you're getting at.
I
is
do as
the
well.
way you're using modern words,
Yes.
but we have to. I mean, actual fact, melee is medieval.
Yes.
Plate armor type guys.
Sparring is another later medieval
yeah.
word.
But yeah, we use combat and battle because it's a word that is universal.
I think we use combat more, and I think combat is probably far too late. So perhaps Viking battle or sword battle.
Is it a sport? No, I don't think so. It's, I don't know what you describe it as, to be honest with you, but fair comment, Carla.
It's reenacting.
Yeah, reenacting, yeah.
Yeah, so great comment. I have taken account of that. And often now I think about when we title combat videos, what we're going to use for the title. I don't really want to use the word sparring or melee because they're just too late for this period.
Reenactment.
So, battle I like.
Yeah. But thanks for your comment, Carlo, and keep up comment. We always like to hear from people. What have we got now?
So we just have a long comment here from Thaddeus Morticane.
Hi, Thaddeus.
Hello. Also, I was recently thinking about flighting.
That's very Leslie Phillips. Oh, no.
The sort of spoken word that made me laugh, boastful poem where people could show off themselves and is possible the origin of rap battles. Like Vikings like doing Viking poetry battles, yeah, you could kind of see that. Would a video or a brief series on it be a good idea? Perhaps going to the history of it and also giving examples from the sagas. I think Thor got into a couple of bouts of it. Once with a ferryman that was perhaps Odin in disguise.
Well,
and perhaps, not quite finished the comment, having a go yourself or even open it up for fewer submissions than uploading those perhaps. It's a good idea.
bragging contests they go way back. I mean, the Celts had a thing where you stood up and you bragged for the hero's portion, which I believe was the right back leg of the pig, which is apparently the most best piece to have.
Bacon.
Now, whether that's the same thing or the same tradition, I don't see why not. When you get young men who are full of drink and got lots of weapons, I suppose bragging will be part of it. I could see it ending in trouble, but that apparently was part of it with the Celts. But the Vikings, yeah, why not? I mean, they were very go ahead for their time. Yeah, like you say, it might be an idea. We'll have to see.
Well, I like the idea of doing spontaneous poetry on the channel. Because I can rhyme very easily, and from one line to the other.
Well,
so I like the idea of that.
Well, we know it. You're a poet and cannot help yourself.
No.
So let's put it there and put it on the shelf.
Oh, indeed. Or in this case, in a video. Anyway, so that's something to think about.
Yep.
And perhaps in another video we'll talk about Viking poetry. I often think, well, let's just briefly talk about Viking poetry. So if you're a Scop or Scold, you would naturally have a number of pieces you would know off by heart, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
you could tell.
Yeah, I assume they would go round from house to house, so you get 3 or 4 that you'd learn.
And then I also assume that then they would also have the ability to do spontaneous poetry and make it up on the spot.
Well, seemingly Egil did.
Yes, so that's something I'd be very interested in having a go at.
I must admit, if you're hanging on for dear life in the North Sea, the last thing you want is somebody quoting poets, especially when he's a psycho.
Yeah. Well, the thing about Egil Skallagrimsson is that he was quite a disliked character, wasn't he, in many ways?
He's what I call a Marmite character. You either love him or hate him. There's no middle ground. I mean, King Athelstan really liked him. Eric Bloodaxe, especially his wife, was a Gunhild, really didn't. So there doesn't seem to be any middle ground.
So we have a comment here from Cheetah.
Hi Cheetah again.
Who said, loved the intro, and this is to the video I did, the folktale, The Boundary Stone. And I think in this video, if I'm correct, I started off being dead, and you shouted, dead or eyes.
Oh, right.
Which is what happens in battle reenactment after the end of the battle.
Yeah.
Because somehow, if you're being slain in battle, you want to get up and go to your tent.
Yeah.
Possibly grab some mead.
Yeah, I remember the old days when good old Kim Sidon, bless him, he's gone. He said, "Get her eyes," with his best Bristol accent.
Now we have a comment here from another old subscriber of ours on the channel, and it's Magpie
Hi, Magpie.
5678.
Uh-huh.
Awesome story. Did you change it from a Swedish folktale to a Danish folktale? No, I think I just got the slight titling wrong at first, so I quickly had to change the title of it from. It's a Danish folktale, if I'm correct. I could be wrong. The problem is I've told so many folktales now.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. So I have another comment here from Joseph.
Joseph, yeah. Hi, Joseph.
Vivacua. Request. And this is a request from him.
Yeah.
And here's another comment. How to put on armour. So this is a video we may do at some point. Oh no, we will do. We'll demonstrate how we put on chainmail. We'll also demonstrate how jerkins are put on, and also how gambesons are put on and used.
Yeah.
So if you want to see that video, well, stay tuned to the channel. It will happen.
I got my worried now. Yeah, carry on.
Yeah, I'll do the demonstrating and you can do the talking.
All right.
There you go. Egil's happy. So we have a comment here from Sagas. I highly recommend Rolfen.com. They have an excellent and huge range of high quality, amazing period pieces, pottery, glassware, hundreds of pieces of stunning period jewellery, pagan religious items, blades, clothes, etc. From the Iron Age through to the Viking Age. I've bought a few things from them in the past. Efficient and great value. And I've looked at their site. They do have some very nice stuff.
Yeah.
And at some point we will compile a list of recommended traders we think are good.
Yeah.
So just bear with us with that. I can't speak today. It was a bit like this last night.
Blubbly.
I think it's just been overtired.
Are you sure that's water you're drinking?
It is water. You can check, look. Is it water? Is it water? It's water. It's water.
Gin.
It's not gin. I don't like gin.
Vodka!
No, I don't like vodka.
No, I don't. It's like drinking paper.
It's horrible. You make you. It's like drinking a bad tasting cider.
I like wine, mead, and brandy.
Anyway, we're now going to end this
Champagne.
episode, but we have one more comment to read.
Go on then.
And the last comment goes to a very good subscriber and an admin on the channel, Cheetah.
Hey!
And the comment is onion. So, thank you very much for watching this episode 3 of us reading comments.
And may the onion be with you.
Oh yes, one day we'll have it on a t-shirt. It'll be an onion with the runes of onion underneath. So for now, it is goodbye from me.
And it's good night from him.
And good night.
Stay groovy.